rolling. Howdy guys, I'm Jayson Austin. We are at the Union of Human headquarters here in Galveston, Texas, at Right On Cue Studios, doing the kitchen sessions. I want to thank Corey Jones and Halo Records for putting us here. This is a new song called Sparkle. Hope y'all like it. Grazing lilies of the past, wide awake and true. I reach for another empty glass and the sparkle turns to blue. My mind's awake with trouble, so I won't ask you for yourself. But the things we never say are always true. And you but the sparkle of the moment's gone away. And you think you hold all the answers, but the sparkle of the moment's gone today. Wasted notes beat on the drum, they're precious drops in time, but the only sound we hear is nothing new. My mind is left dripping, I carry the weight of all that you open the door, but the door swings towards you. And you think you know all the answers, but the sparkle of the moment's gone away. And you think you hold all the answers, but the sparkle of the moment's gone today. Grazing lilies of the past, my sister's hands are true. I reach for another empty glass and the sparkle turns to blue. My mind's awake with color, so now I ask you for yourself. But the things we never say are always true. And we but the sparkle of the moment's gone away. And we think we hold all the answers, but the sparkle of the moment's gone today. Thank you, guys. Howdy, guys. Union of Human headquarters here at Right on Cue Studios in Galveston, Texas. At the kitchen sessions, no doubt. So thankful to be here. Thanks you to Corey again, Corey Jones, who is the mastermind of Union and Human and runs the place, and Halo Records, who, in spite of all my shortcomings, still believe in me. Anyway, I'm going to send this one out to Teresa Watson, who is the gambler in my life, who who loves me dearly, and I love her dearly too. It's called Double Down. I've been counting these white lines for what seems almost all my life. I left Austin in December. Ain't much to remember except for you. Every juke joint dive, honky-tonk inside. A different town every different night. Ain't nothing more I can do. I got the hammer down and it's on the floor. It's time to blow this town for sure. And I'm tired of being tired of going down. I don't wanna hear about it anymore. I got 4 aces in the hole, and it's way past time to double down. So I headed down south where I could be free. Rio Grande is a mighty fine place to be. When you're in the movies, the river flows to the water's edge. The blood from the water, it'll cleanse you once again. And it goes on and on and on and on forever. I got the hammer down and it's on the floor. It's time to blow this town for sure. And I'm tired of being tired of going down. I don't wanna hear about it anymore. I got 4 aces in the hole, and it's way past time to double down. So if you ever go down to the water's edge, you'll find a place you can lay your head and lay it down. Lay it down forever. I got the hammer down and it's on the floor. It's time to blow this town for sure. And I'm tired of being tired of going down. I don't wanna hear about it anymore. I got 4 aces in the hole, and it's way past time to double down. I don't wanna hear about it anymore. I got 4 aces in the hole, and it's way past time to double down. Okay, guys, Jason Austin here again. It seems like our time has ended here. I think Corey's got a cake in the oven or something, so our kitchen sessions are coming to an end. I've got so many people who I need to thank. Corey Jones, first of all, Union of Human headquarters here at Right On Cue Studios in Galveston, Texas, first and foremost. I want to thank my good friend Lee Brooks, fabulous artist and guitar player. Halo Records, Kevin Clark. Thank you, Kevin. I love you so much. Thank you for all you've done for me. I want to thank the Old Quarter Acoustic Cafe. I need to thank KGSR 95.9, 93.9 in Austin, and KAOP 90.1 for playing this next song, and 95.9 The Ranch in Dallas. If you guys ever tune into those, you'll hear it. And most of all, I want to thank my fans and loved ones out there, because without you, I can't keep going. Brenda Logan, Teresa Watson, Sandy, Terry Williams, Susie Dunnigan, Janae, Gus Arias, Clay Austin, Shauna Easter. Y'all know this one. It's the single off Fuel for the Soul on Halo Records called The Way We Began. You blew in from out of nowhere, like a hill country storm rolling through the Texas air. You strolled down that hall, I thought I'd seen it all. Pete Coatney and Robert Kearns. 2 minutes in, and suddenly I began to believe in something other than a means to an end, and a heart that may be out there for a friend. Michael Pyatt, I love you. I spent too much time trying to make things right. Ill-fated conclusions, things just ain't right. Another miracle mile, that's me in the end. I spent too many days trying to set things straight, rolled up and down this tired interstate, but I still see your smile in the end, 'cause that's the way we began. Sometimes things just get a little out of hand. The whiskey waves beneath our toes in the sand, but it all seems just as well. Life is like a pier, and on the end we stand. Sometimes it's better just to have a little plan than to dive off into the wind. And I spent too much time trying to make things right. Ill-fated conclusions, things just ain't right. Another miracle mile, that's me in the end. I spent too many days trying to set things straight, rolling up and down this tired interstate, but I still see your smile in the end, 'cause that's the way we began. Nobody knows where we go. Nobody knows where we go. And I spent too much time trying to make things right. Ill-fated conclusions, things just ain't right. Another miracle mile, that's me in the end. I spent too many just trying to set things straight. Rolling up and down this tired interstate, but I still see your smile in the end. 'Cause that's the way we began. 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 Thank you very much. Union of Human, Halo Records, Corey, Lee, everybody, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Nice outro, dude. Recording. All right, Jason, why don't you tell me about that new song, Sparkle, that you just wrote like 2 days ago?
Well, first of all, I want to actually thank Union of Human and you guys, Rod on Q Studios, Halo Records, and everybody for allowing me to be here. And thank you for asking me about the story behind the story. Sparkle has been a work in progress. The idea came about several years ago, actually, and it's one of those songs. You know, songwriting is really strange because some songs write themselves in 5 minutes, and some songs take 5 years to write or complete. And Sparkle has been one of those that's been, you know, been on my roster, but I've never actually gotten to complete it. And again, thank you, Corey, for capturing it when I think I finally have it completed. But
You got it, dude.
Sparkle is it's a song I write autobiographical metaphorically. And what that means is I use a lot of metaphor, picturesque themes and stuff. But all my songs are autobiographical. They really are. You have to kind of search beneath the underlying meaning. But what I've been told by several people, and thank you for those people who love my music, I love you for that, that it feels like that I'm speaking to them, and that's the metaphors and the analogies and the picturesque thing. But with regards to Sparkle, those of you who know me, you know, I drink a lot of beer, and, you know, but I'm not married, I don't have any kids, and you know, I travel a lot, and I'm in strange places all the time, and you know, that invokes a lot of loneliness along the way. But I've made certain life choices along the way to, you know, pursue this blessing or curse, depending on what side of the bed I get out of on that day. But Sparkle is about love, true love, and the metaphor is the reaching for the other empty glass. And then there's a lot of spirituality in my writing. Those of you who know me really, really well know that I'm very spiritual, and so we think we hold all the answers, but the sparkle of the moment's gone away. Kind of refers to my search for meaning in life and God, or God, whatever, if you will. And then the hook is the reach for another empty glass, the sparkle of the moment's gone away, and then today. And then, if you'll notice in the first chorus, my mind is awake with trouble, which is speaking to the particular person that I was encountering. And then the third verse refrains to my mind's awake with color, which means I've opened my mind and my heart to ask that particular person for their heart, soul, and whole being. And songwriting is it's placing yourself out there in a very vulnerable position. And the songwriters that we all know and love. I mean, music is the soundtrack to our life, and songwriters are pouring their heart out to us, and that's basically what I'm doing. I was told by Jack Ingram, thank you, Jack, by the way, speak your truth and write 100 songs and write 100 more, and I've never forgotten that. And I tried for Fuel for the Soul. I wrote 78. I didn't quite make it to 100, but I got 10 out of 78. And but Sparkle is the culmination of falling in love and the analogy of being alone and being sort of misled on the front side of a relationship.
All right, why don't you tell us about Double Down?
Double Down is a fun song. That's a story. Songwriters tell stories, and Double Down is using, again, the autobiographical, metaphorical is, Double Down is using the gambling, poker, blackjack, I guess, metaphors and analogies, and it's about being on the road, traveling to a lot of fun, strange places. The white lines are the lines on the tour bus, looking out the back of the bus at the highway lines, going down the highway. And again, I've made certain life choices along the way for music and stuff, and I've never been married, I don't have any kids, and I'd be a great dad and I'd be a great husband, but I've made life choices because of music. And anyway, the opening line of "I've been counting these white lines" is looking out of the tour bus at the lines going by out of the back of the tour bus, going away. I've been counting these white lines for what seems almost all my life. And that's a metaphor for, I haven't been on tour all my life, but that's a metaphor for, I've been doing this for so long. And then the refrain on the chorus of, I've got 4 aces in the hole is like, I always think I always have a plan. I'm sort of a no problems, only solutions kind of guy. So when the chorus refrains to, I've got 4 aces in the hole, it seems like I've got a plan. And then the second verse is sort of satirical in a way, because when I say go down to the Rio Grande and it's a mighty fine place to be when you're in the movies, that refers to a lot of old movies that I've watched, like James Dean and those kinds of things. That's strictly satirical, if you will. But the underlying theme is being on the road and lonely. Yeah.
All right, the last song you did was "The Way We Began." You said it was one of your oldest songs, one of the ones you've been working on the longest.
Yeah, that's the single off of Fuel for the Soul on Halo Records.
All right.
The Way We Began, again, it starts out, excuse me, telling a story to bring the listener in, but it's really another song about perseverance and tenacity. And the opening lines are, you blew it from out of nowhere. And just so everyone knows out there in Hollywood land or whoever's watching this, this incident never happened. I've been asked by several people who, who were in my life, who's that girl you're talking about in your song? And it never happened, okay? But the opening line of you blew in from out of nowhere like a hill country storm walking through the Texas air, and you strolled down that hall. That is every Texas woman who's wearing a crushed cowboy hat and cowboy boots and a dress in my life, okay? All the beautiful Texas women who have I've encountered, but there is not one specific person that that's about. The real story behind that song is in the chorus about I've spent too much time running up and down this highway, and there's another miracle mile, and that's me. And it's about really perseverance and tenacity. And so that's really, and I hope that would speak to anybody who's watching this, that follow your dreams, follow your heart, do what you love, and don't chase the almighty dollar. The mighty dollar will follow. And that's pretty much it, really, as far as the way we began.
Awesome.
And, before we end this little session, I definitely need to thank Union of Human, Corey Jones, Halo Records, Right on Cue Studios in Galveston, Texas, the Old Quarter, Michael Pyatt, Pete Coatney, Jack Ingram, Robert Kearns, and all the many fans who follow me and love me. I love you very much, and thank you for taking the time out to at least post a hi on my Facebook. So peace out, guys, and follow Union of Human, and follow Jayson Austin, and follow Halo Records, and support your local music.
Well, we thank you for coming down here, Jay. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you.
Excellent.